Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're just joining us, please hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on exploring Stoic wisdom for modern living. And for our returning community members, a big welcome back. If you find value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps others discover Stoicism. Let's cut to the chase. Do you ever feel like you're on a financial treadmill? Working hard, maybe even seeing some gains, but still feeling a persistent undercurrent of anxiety about money? Like you're constantly chasing something just out of reach, never quite feeling financially free or truly in control? Maybe you've heard about Stoicism and its principles of virtue, but you're wondering, does this ancient philosophy actually work in the real world of personal finance? Can Stoicism really help me with my money? If that resonates with you, you're in the right place. Today we're not just talking theory, we're putting Stoic principles to the test. We're diving into 6 practical, actionable experiments you can implement in your own life to see firsthand how Stoic virtue can transform your relationship with money. Forget abstract concepts. We're talking about real-world challenges, tangible actions, and measurable results. These experiments are designed to help you move beyond just thinking about Stoicism and actually living it in your financial life. They're about building virtuous financial habits, cultivating inner peace amidst financial uncertainty, and ultimately proving to yourself that a Stoic approach to money isn't just philosophical. Throughout this video, we'll break down each of these 6 Stoic money experiments. And just like in our previous videos, I want this to be a conversation. As we explore each experiment, please share your thoughts, your initial reactions, and whether you'd be willing to try it yourself in the comments below. Your insights are invaluable, and together we can learn and grow. Ready to put Stoic finance to the test? Let's jump in. Morning financial intention. Let's start our experiments with the power of intention. Our first Stoic money experiment is the morning financial intention. This is all about starting your day with purpose, a core Stoic principle. Think about it. How often do we drift through our days financially, reacting to whatever comes our way, rather than proactively shaping our financial reality? This experiment is simple but profound. Each morning, before you get caught up in the day's demands, take a few moments for reflection. Identify your primary financial goal for that day. This doesn't have to be grand or complex. It could be something as straightforward as avoiding impulse purchases today, or finding one way to reduce spending, or dedicating 30 minutes to reviewing my budget. Once you've identified your goal, plan one concrete action you will take to support it. Specificity is key here. Instead of just saying, save more, your action could be transfer $20 to my savings account this morning. By setting a clear intention and a concrete action, you're aligning your daily activities with your broader financial values and goals. This is Stoic purposefulness in action. This experiment tests the Stoic principle of aligning actions with values. Are your daily financial actions reflecting your true values and long-term goals, or are they driven by fleeting desires and external pressures? By consciously setting a financial intention each morning, you bring awareness and purpose to your financial decisions throughout the day. Now, I'm curious, does the idea of setting a daily financial intention resonate with you? What might be your financial intention for today? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's see how we can collectively bring more purposefulness to our daily financial lives. 2. No Spend Day Challenge. Our second experiment delves into the Stoic virtue of temperance and contentment. It's called the No Spend Day Challenge. In our consumer-driven world, we're constantly bombarded with messages telling us we need more to be happy, that we're somehow lacking if we don't have the latest gadgets or trends. This experiment is a direct antidote to that mindset. The challenge is simple. Designate one day each week as a no-spend day. On this day, you consciously avoid all non-essential spending. This means focusing on using what you already have, getting creative with resources, and appreciating the abundance already present in your life. Of course, essential spending like pre-planned groceries or critical bills are excluded, but the goal is to eliminate discretionary spending, eating out, entertainment, impulse buys, etc. This experiment is designed to cultivate appreciation for what you already possess and to sharpen your ability to differentiate between genuine needs and fleeting wants. It's about experiencing contentment with enough, a core Stoic value. By intentionally restricting spending for a day, you begin to realize how much of our spending is often driven by habit, social pressure, or emotional impulses, rather than true necessity. The No Spend Day Challenge embodies Stoic temperance, moderation, and self-control in our desires. It's not about deprivation or being miserly. It's about consciously choosing to step back from the constant cycle of consumption and find satisfaction in simpler things. It's about recognizing that true wealth isn't measured by how much we consume, but by our inner peace and contentment. So, what are your initial thoughts on the No Spend Day Challenge? Could you envision incorporating a No Spend Day into your week? What day would you choose, and what do you anticipate would be the biggest challenges or benefits? Share your reflections in the comments below. 3. 24-hour purchase. Pause. Experiment number 3 is all about mindful decision-making and delayed gratification, key aspects of Stoic self-control. This is the 24-hour purchase pause. How often do we make purchases impulsively, driven by emotions or immediate desires, only to later regret them? This experiment is designed to break that cycle. The rule is simple: before making any non-essential purchase, implement a 24-hour waiting period. This applies to everything from online shopping to spontaneous buys at the store. When you encounter something you want to buy, resist the immediate urge. Instead, pause and tell yourself, "I'll revisit this in 24 hours." Use this 24-hour period for reflection. Ask yourself, is this purchase truly aligned with my long-term financial goals? Is this a genuine need or just an impulsive want? Will this purchase truly add lasting value to my life, or is it a fleeting desire? Often, with just a little time and reflection, the initial urge to buy fades, and you gain clarity on whether the purchase is truly worthwhile. This experiment directly tests your ability to practice Stoic self-control and mindful decision-making. It's about delaying gratification, resisting impulsive desires, and making choices based on reason and long-term values, rather than fleeting emotions. It's a powerful tool for curbing impulse spending and aligning your purchases with your virtuous financial goals. What do you think about the 24-hour purchase pause? Do you think this waiting period would help you make more mindful spending decisions? Are there any purchases you're considering right now where you could implement this pause? Share your experiences and insights in the comments. 4. Final gratitude reflection. Our fourth experiment shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. This is the financial gratitude reflection. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of gratitude as a path to contentment and inner peace. In the realm of finances, practicing gratitude can be a powerful antidote to the constant desire for more. The experiment is straightforward. Each day, take a moment, perhaps at the end of the day or during your morning reflection, to list 3 aspects of your financial situation for which you are grateful. These can be big or small. It could be as fundamental as "I am grateful for having a roof over my head," or "I am grateful for having food on the table." It could be about your financial progress, like "I am grateful for having savings in my emergency fund," or "I am grateful for paying off a debt this month." The key is to consciously direct your attention to the positive aspects of your financial situation, no matter how small they may seem. This practice aims to shift your mindset from focusing on what you lack, the bigger house, the fancier car, the larger investment portfolio, to appreciating what you already have. This fosters contentment and reduces the insatiable desire for more, aligning directly with Stoic gratitude. This experiment tests the Stoic principle of focusing on the present and appreciating what is within our control. Financial anxiety often stems from dwelling on what we lack or worrying about future uncertainties. By practicing financial gratitude, we ground ourselves in the present moment and cultivate appreciation for the abundance already in our lives. How do you currently practice gratitude in your life, financial or otherwise? What are 3 aspects of your financial situation you are grateful for right now? Share your gratitude reflections in the comments below. Let's create a space of appreciation and positivity. 5. Control versus concern exercise. Experiment number 5 tackles financial anxiety head-on. This is the control versus concern exercise. A core tenet of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not, and focusing our energy only on the former. This exercise applies this principle directly to financial worries. When you experience financial anxiety, perhaps about market fluctuations, inflation, job security, or unexpected expenses, consciously identify what aspects of the situation are within your control and what aspects are outside your control. For example, you can control your spending habits, your saving rate, your efforts to improve your skills and income, and your financial planning. However, you cannot control market fluctuations, inflation rates, global economic events, or the actions of others. The crucial step is to direct your energy and actions only towards what you can control. Instead of getting overwhelmed by anxieties about things beyond your influence, channel your energy into taking concrete steps within your sphere of control. If you're worried about inflation, focus on creating a tighter budget and finding ways to reduce expenses. If you're concerned about job security, focus on improving your skills and networking. This experiment tests the fundamental Stoic principle of focusing on our sphere of influence and accepting what is beyond our control. Financial anxiety often arises from fixating on things we cannot change. By consciously applying the dichotomy of control, we can reduce anxiety, increase our sense of agency, and focus our efforts on productive actions. When you feel financial anxiety creeping in, what are your typical reactions? Do you tend to focus on what you can or cannot control? How might applying the control versus concern exercise change your approach to financial worries? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. 6. Long-term vision assessment. Our final experiment is about applying Stoic wisdom to significant financial decisions. This is the long-term vision assessment. Stoicism emphasizes long-term thinking and aligning our actions with our broader life goals and values. This experiment encourages us to apply this perspective to major financial choices. Before making a significant financial decision, such as a major purchase, an investment, taking on debt, or changing careers, take a step back and evaluate its potential impact on your life in the long term, say 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. Consider how this decision aligns with your broader life goals and values, not just your immediate desires or short-term gains. Ask yourself, how will this decision impact my long-term financial security and freedom? Will this decision bring me closer to or further away from my overall life goals? Is this decision aligned with my values of virtue, wisdom, and contentment? By considering the long-term consequences and aligning your financial choices with your broader life vision, you're applying Stoic wisdom to make more thoughtful and virtuous decisions. This experiment promotes Stoic wisdom and long-term thinking over short-term gratification. Many financial mistakes stem from impulsive decisions driven by immediate desires without considering the long-term ramifications. By consciously assessing the long-term vision, we can make more prudent and virtuous financial choices that contribute to lasting well-being. Think about a significant financial decision you're currently facing or anticipate in the future. How might applying the long-term vision assessment change your approach to this decision? What are your long-term financial and life goals, and how do your current financial choices align with them? Share your reflections in the comments. And there you have it, 6 Stoic money experiments to put virtuous finance to the test in your own life. Remember, Stoicism isn't just about abstract philosophy, it's about practical wisdom for living a good life, including a virtuous and responsible financial life. By implementing these experiments, you're not just managing your money, you're cultivating Stoic virtues like purposefulness, temperance, self-control, gratitude, and wisdom. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic finance. I hope these experiments inspire you to take action and see firsthand the transformative power of Stoic principles in your financial life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more Stoic wisdom, and share this with anyone who might benefit from these practical experiments. And, most importantly, keep experimenting, keep practicing, and keep striving for a virtuous life. Until next time, take care and stay Stoic.